Two. Good morning, phenomenal ones. It's Kingdom Culture Radio. Dr. Jeremiah C. Hackley, you are too phenomenal to be nominal. It's Tuesday morning. The nation has been shaken once again by the decision in Ferguson, and you know I'm going to talk about it. Now, it is a travesty. Somebody posted on my page, and then when you post on my page, you better be ready for whatever revelations come back. And somebody posted on my page last night that Mike Brown deserved what he got because he was bullied and he was probably high. All of this ignorance that they were into um, declaring, and y'all know I got to pray. Praise the Lord. I got to pray because sometimes my mouth can get ahead of my mind. Y'all don't know nothing about that this morning on Kingdom Culture Radio. And so when they said that, of course, I had another cousin of mine that is a avid a researcher. He's a mentor and a predecessor as far as my field of study and research and writing. And in fact, he is a great activist and has been so since the 60s. And I want to say this to you: Ferguson is a symptom of a national epidemic, and I call it post-traumatic slave disorder (PTSD). And post-traumatic slave disorder is where, and I'm not just talking about within the scope of the slave itself, but it deals with the slave owners, those who benefit from the slavery, those who profit from injustice, those who profit from disenfranchisement, those who profit from subjugation, those who profit from you living paycheck to paycheck, those who profit from you not having enough money to take care of yourself, those who profit from the things that capitalize on your vulnerabilities. All of these things play into this incident in Ferguson. We live in America. There's a freedom of the press, but even with the freedom of the press, there is ownership of the press that publicizes the news. So I said this last night, and I'm going to say it again. You have to watch which broadcast you're watching, because each broadcaster has an angle by which they're trying to promote this information to you. But I'm not going to get all over the place this morning. I'm going to say this: Mike Brown did not deserve to die. Ferguson is a symptom of a national problem, and we have to begin to build a cultural bridge. This is Kingdom Culture Radio. We have a cultural issue going on. There is a divide that needs to be bridged, and there is a gap that needs to be bridged. Now, we only have like about 9 minutes left. 865 247 6928. 865 247 6928. You can say like 3 words. Ferguson on your mind. What's on your mind about Ferguson? You are welcome to call in this morning while I'm talking. 865 247 6928. I want to say this to you. You cannot, and I want to call out the pastors. You cannot be a man or woman of God in this day and age and not deal with the social symptoms and the signs of what people are going through in your congregation. The pain that's being felt in Ferguson, and I'm not going to talk about the looting and all of that kind of stuff. I'm just going to talk about the pain. The pain is what drives people to do what they do, and there has to be somebody that speaks not just about it, but speaks directly to it. And we have to stand up as a community and begin to educate our young black men and begin to get them in another level of awareness and involvement in their political process. Democratically, they have to get involved. Academically, they have to get involved. Relationally, they have to get involved because there have been mindsets to try to trivialize their value and make them seem like they're less valuable than what they are. And I'm going to say this to you: 865-247-6928. We probably could take two calls. And I'm going to say this to you this morning: you got to get in a place where it's not just praying about it. The scripture says that faith without works is dead. You got to get up and do something about it. If you're not going to do something about what you're talking about, don't complain about it. Don't complain about something that you're not willing to change. When you step up to the plate and begin to work out, and it's not easy working out these issues. We have a caller. All right. Good morning, caller. Good morning, caller.
Our situation in 2014 is that modernity, that people have changed completely, and we have really taken God out of the equation of life. And with the young man in Ferguson that stole that stuff, that was because of the devil, and that officer who killed that young man was because of the devil. And we live in a terrible society. But still, in 2014, Christ is the answer.
I appreciate that. Christ is absolutely the answer. I want to say that with Christ being the answer, we have another caller. With Christ being the answer, I want to say that we have to at this. Thank you, caller, for your call. We have to at this particular point begin to take on the responsibility that Christ took up, which was He said, "Go not to the world first." He said, "Go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel," is what He said. I'm gonna take the next caller. Good morning, caller. Kingdom Culture Radio. You're on live.
Oh yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I was just calling to get my view on the whole Ferguson fiasco.
Certainly.
You know, after watching that video of Michael Brown robbing that store, it seems to me like he fits right in with the kind of people that's doing all that loot down there in Ferguson right now.
And sir, what makes you feel like he fits right in with that group of people?
Well, I mean, you watch that video, and what does he look like to you?
Well, he looks like my brother or my cousin or somebody that I might go out and have a burger with. He might not be doing what I'm doing on Kingdom Culture Radio, but he looks like somebody that I might mentor. I've got but I have your point, and I see what you're saying. I appreciate your call. Keep calling into Kingdom Culture Radio. I'm open.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, but I was just going to say that I don't go. I mean, my friends are not the kind of people that go out and rob stores. I don't.
Right. I understand it. I understand. I don't think my friends are really those kind of people either. But I would say this. If they were hanging out with me, I would be a positive influence on them. And it's not somebody that we can just label. We have to be actively involved. We have to bridge the culture because your friends and my friends have to, at some point, we eat in the same restaurants, we live in the same city, and we have to begin to create a relationship of love. And if we love God, and like we say we do, He said He's gonna know that we are His disciples by His love. But I appreciate your call. I got to go on to the next.
I totally agree with that. If you can love God, you can love people. You don't have to love the decisions that they make.
You're exactly right, caller. I appreciate your call this morning. I want to say this to you. We gotta go. We got 5 more minutes. Okay, 865-247-6928. What do y'all think about that last caller? What do you think about what he said? You see what Mike Brown looked like? Is it what Mike Brown looked like? Is that the problem? Do I need to what do I need to wear? I need to wear my Sunday clothes every day. Is that what I need to wear? This is Kingdom Culture Radio. I need you to tell me what I need to wear. Somebody tell me what kind of clothes I need to put on in the morning, and somebody tell me what I need to look like. I need to shave. I need to go back home and shave. I'm going back home and shave. Okay, we got some more callers. 865-247-6928. Got another caller? Caller, good morning. Callers, Kingdom Culture Radio.
Yes, I just want to say what happened to innocent to proven guilty, and also what makes a police officer or any person deserves to die.
You're exactly right. I appreciate that call. We have some more callers on the line. What happened to innocent until proven guilty? I don't know what happened to innocent until proven guilty because obviously, if I'm wearing the wrong thing, I just may be guilty. And that's what I've been. That's what I'm becoming made aware of. I was under the impression that the cultural bridge. I was under the impression that the cultural bridge was going to be stronger after this decision. But I don't know whether it's stronger or weaker. We have some calls coming in 865-247 6928 Kingdom Culture Radio. Got 3 minutes. Good morning, caller. This is Kingdom Culture Radio.
Yes, sir. I just saw this in my opinion on last night.
Yes, sir.
I don't think they value black young men's lives the way they value white young men's lives.
Certainly.
Next thing is they do not even respect our president of the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
Him being a black man.
Mm-hmm.
Things are being said today that we used to hold on our heart.
Mm-hmm.
But now they just say what they got to say. The president, no respect at all. In the Bible says person.
Is that biblical, brother? Is that biblical? Does the Bible teach us to respect our authorities and those who have rule over us? Is that Bible?
That's right.
Okay, then they ought to give some respect to Obama. I appreciate your call. I got another call in 865-247-6928 Kingdom Culture Radio. Good morning, Kingdom Culture Radio. Good morning, Kingdom Culture Radio. Okay, I think we lost that caller. Well, I'm sorry, Saints. We got to go. It's going to be Thursday before you hear Kingdom Culture Radio. They call it again. They call it back. I'm going to say this. We have to bridge this divide. It is about love. Love is going to. If you're strong enough to see that somebody else is weaker, your greatness is not measured by how you look down on that man, how you look down on Mike Brown, or somebody that looks like Mike Brown. I'm going to measure your godliness by how you extend your hand and say, "Let me help a Mike Brown." And I got one more caller. Okay. Good morning, caller.
Yes. Hi. I just wanted to say this is regarding the gentleman that called about the
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Brown being he was supposed to be shot and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that it's not a racial thing. I think it's all about everybody just having a misunderstanding. And the fact is we are supposed to love everyone.
Yes.
Nobody should have got away with it. He should have been, justified for it, but he wasn't. And it's okay.
Absolutely.
Still gotta love them regardless.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go back to the point of my first caller. He said the devil moved Mike Brown to do whatever he did. The devil moved the officer to do what he did. The enemy is working. We gotta go. It's Kingdom Culture Radio. You're too royal to live like paupers. You're too phenomenal to be nominal. You got greatness in you. Love somebody. Bridge the gap. It's not black versus white. It's black with white. Let's mix it on up, baby. Put some cream in your coffee. I'll see you on Thursday. Oh, you knew they were gonna feel that. All right, listeners, viewers.